right?
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm with Roger today, and we are working on big blind defense at ICM on final tables. So let's get started. What do you want to do here?
I think I wanna raise all in.
And I think I would shove as well because he's just 10 big blinds. Yeah.
Yeah, call you have to fold everything, I think.
Okay, full table, short stacks, big stacks. For like the middle. We're the third in chips. We got a lot of pressure. What do you want to do with Teamy?
I think it's a marginal call, but I'm not happy to call here. So I can imagine to fold, but I think it's a call.
And do you remember the first hand I showed you today?
It was the king eight, that was a call. It was from hijack.
Yeah, it's a call at GTO, but Bird folds, right?
Yeah. But there was the opener
And
was like
Bird,
earlier.
Bird folds it heads up, right? This is multi-way. It's a lot worse.
Yeah, fold. I think fold is also I think in practice I want to fold, especially
I would fold here. Maybe it's a call because we're offered a great price. Let's see. I would always fold.
yeah. Oh, it's a fold. Oh, call is even worse. Call fold or raise.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah,
See, do you see this range?
yeah.
If you could play something very similar to this when you're defending your big blind on ICM points, that would be really, really nice.
Yeah. Okay. Uh, fold from 10 big blinds, folding.
And what's the worst ace you call here?
My worst ace, I think ace jack suit, and maybe that's even too wide, probably. Maybe it's ace queen, ace king.
I don't know. When you're three players left, ICM goes down a little bit.
Yeah,
So it's not as much ICM as, and it's still blind versus blind. So what do you do with ace ten offsuit is the real question.
with this stack distribution, I fold.
You fold ace ten, do you run ace jack offsuit?
I think it's a if it's a bigger final table, will start to call at ace jack suited.
Okay, I think
If
that's too tight,
that, yeah, it probably is.
a lot too tight.
King queen, it's ace ten off.
Ace ten off.
Yeah. Ace
So,
seven suited even.
yeah, ace ten off is probably very close to like, the EV is probably close, right? But,
Yeah,
I think blind versus blind like this chart makes a lot of sense, ace ten off. See, you gotta find a lot more calls here.
yeah.
Because like with this kind of distribution, basically, he's probably shoving all in because he can like drop the hammer on us. Like this is his all-in range,
Mm,
right? Just because he has all the chips and the short stack is left to have. And if he stacks us, he's such a disaster, right?
and this range also includes risk premium.
Yeah, this one is
All
this
right.
one is a three left with this because you have to remember ICM stack distribution is actually the key to range construction.
Mm-hmm.
So like with this stack distribution, you got 20 bigs, it's got 40. You kind of have to go with this now.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm folding here.
Definitely.
I'll go all in.
Yes. No, we want to call. What?
Yeah, I was doubting or all in or to call because the hand is so strong in our range that
Yeah,
we're not afraid to.
yes, SPR is so small. And also there's like, and nine and oh, I know, this guy has aces in his flat call range as well.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So we don't wanna run broke against short stacks. We don't wanna face like an ace high board and blah, blah, blah. Jacks, it's going with it, but it's still mixing calls, right?
70 bigs. We had a big one, big stack leader. Nah, just falling here.
What do you do with 10-9 offsuit?
That I call as the as the stack leader. I think 5-4 is like on the cusp. I think 5-4 suited. I will call. Oh,
So that's, I'm surprised that this is in here, right? Honestly, I'm surprised because it's mixing, but the rest of the strategy, I'm really not surprised. Because in this kind of scenario, Roger, you already have all the chips. Okay, so you don't need to force things around. You don't need to try to win pots. You don't need to do much, because if it stays like this and the blinds go up, you're gonna win.
yeah.
So you don't need to put chips in the pot a lot. I'm surprised it's this high. But it makes sense to me.
Yeah, yeah.
That 5-4 off is like the,
Was one.
yeah,
Race call. In game, I would just call, but I think I think there's a sliver of all in here. But in game, in practice, I will call.
I think you never ever go all in here. Look at the stack distribution. This guy's the short stack he opens. Okay, he's super tight, super linear. This guy flats. So he's super, he doesn't have junk when he flats it. Okay.
Yeah.
And then it's back on us, and then there's a guy that is shorter than us, and we're 4 big blind ahead of him.
Yeah.
This is a high collision and effect. Right?
Yeah.
They're gonna play for stacks and like one bet.
Yeah, then I call and then maybe even a fold, but that will be too nitty, I think. So
Yeah,
I will
I agree.
call.
No, look at this. It's a high
Fold even.
collision impact. High collision event, we don't even put one big blind. So see, even I am, see how tight we have to be? Like, I was looking at you play the other day. And then I noticed that you were defending your big blind way too high. Are you three betting is 7 off?
Versus low jack, no, not out of position. Versus cutoff button, I do. Maybe from ace 8, but ace 7, I don't. It's too. I think that's the border of me, the border of the 3-betting range for me. So I never 3-bet ace 7 there.
So what do
And
we
I
do
would fold.
now?
I would fold here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at the wheels.
Those going all in. Yeah, because we have like a lot of equity also versus maybe jacks and pocket tens.
Yeah.
Where we can hit a straight.
Oh, interesting. What do you wanna do here?
70s. I think I'm gonna fold here.
Definitely fold.
It's the same example as the collision effect with the 28 big blinds that calls.
Yeah,
That's a high risk premium.
yeah.
Uh, small blinds. It's 20. All in.
Oh, man.
Is that too aggressive?
I think that's very good. But hang on, no, I don't think that's gonna be right. I'm not sure what to do here. This is a raising candidate.
Yeah. I think he only can call with the nuts considering there's a 10 big blind stack.
10, 20, and on, and he's opening like that with,
I would be player dependent, but if I don't know anything, I think it's an all in, but
very,
can be
very
wrong.
interesting, because we do have the blocker, and this is a bluffing combo, but given the stack distribution, given we're the chip leader, we're supposed to bully him, but I think going all in here is out of line. I don't see it happening on the chart here. We
Yeah.
can give it a try, let's see.
Sliver, 40.
Ah, see, I thought it was all of line because I really, really like the all in here with all of these, but I'm not crazy. See,
You like the all-ins with king 4, king 3, king deuce, and not with king 6?
I love all of them,
Oh, okay.
all of them, and these low aces, I really, really like these shows. But
Huh.
the pairs as well. Great blockers. I don't find enough suited nines here though.
Yeah, I think, yeah, no.
And
The
these are
offsuit I will fold.
amazing because it's like high-low combos. You get like king four, get better kings to fold all day, right? Yes, king five, king six, king seven, fold from our opponent.
Mm. I think there is a difference between what I should do and what I think that's right. I would just call and practice.
Yeah.
And I think there's even a sliver of. This sounds maniacal, a sliver of jamming you.
No, there's no jamming at all here.
But I will always call. I will never jam here, but
Yeah. See, you need
okay.
10-3. You need
Okay,
that
then.
10-3 to go crazy, but your jam is losing money, right?
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
Okay.
With most of my suited stuff here, I'm just gonna check back and try to realize equity. And here, like, it's really like you wanna raise your jump.
Mhm. Okay. For those.
Interesting. What do you wanna do here? We cover.
I think we don't block their openings range. So if we hit something,
We're gonna get a pair of four.
the problem is we out of position. I think it's just a fold even. I like to go out of line a little bit, but I think it's a fold here.
Yeah, definitely a fold.
For 3 is a call.
Yeah,
So it's close.
it's close, but.
Oh.
For three, you can make an easy straight, right? Oh.
Yeah. I'm not gonna call here. No way.
Yeah.
All right. I like a raise to 10.
That's-
Maybe 11. Maybe 11.
That's way out of line.
Sure.
Yeah. These two guys, they can do us damage and we already have all the chips here. And then there's this short guy. General idea, we could shit on them. Okay, we could put the pressure here on them. But I think
I like.
we could if it was heads up. If it was heads up, this would be a wonderful race. With two guys in the hand here, trying to steal two guys at once, I mean, it's gonna be frisky. One of them probably has something to call with. And then with the reshove stack here, maybe this guy has some traps. I don't know what he's supposed to do with the aces here.
You have 1 second, Louis?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I understand where you're coming from. Somewhere I like to put the pressure back on them because of the 6 big blind stack, but yeah. So I could go for the call. I'm not gonna fold, I think, this spot.
Just give me a quick second. I'm finishing my breakfast.
Oh yeah, of course, no problem.
Alright. Yeah, so if it was a up, I would love this squeeze. Multi-way like this, it might be a fold because we already have all the chips, but I'm not sure here.
I think what I like the reason why I like to raise is that the cutoff has to worry about the buttons range. If the cutoff jams, we can fold. And I think the button is maybe in a way capped. I don't think he has the strongest range here. He
Okay.
doesn't. That's what I think. Oh, it's all in even. Okay.
So that's a bit surprising to me. So the button, okay, let's look at the button scoring range first.
Mhm.
So he's called ace, queen, king, queen, ace, jack. See, that's the issue here. He calls with queens, jacks, tens, although I don't think people do that in reality. But in my mind, when he just calls here, his calling range is scary. What?
I think he doesn't want to play a 3-way pot if he's got like kings or aces even. Because a heads up, I would like it, but in a 3-way pot, I'm not very happy with my aces if the board comes like jack 10, 6 or something like that.
Yeah.
Two-tone, for example.
So like here you jam and then you only have ace king for value and everything else is a bluff. It's a bit spicy of a strategy, but I think it's really good with the short stack here. So we knew we could put pressure, but for me, raising to like 8 and then they're getting shoved on or like it could be a disaster, but all in, that's ballsy, man.
And yeah, all in is too much for me, I think.
It's ballsy for sure.
Yeah, yeah. I can fold.
You can fold, you said?
I can't fold. I'm not gonna fold. I'm
Blind versus blind, maybe we should defend here.
defend or all in. I don't know why I want to go all in again.
No, this is way too out of line.
I call.
I'm wondering if it could be a fold. But probably just hard to call.
I think call.
And it's the bottom, it's the limit, right? So it's probably better to fold here because we're at the
Yeah.
bottom of our range. The only thing is that it's blind versus blind, we're gonna be in position. And then his raising range is very polar as we see here, like John, and a couple of good hands.
Yeah.
So it's a tough spot, honestly. but by calling loses a little bit less than one chip. Hmm,
I'm folding.
I think that one is easy. Oh,
Not? Nah.
it looked easy to me, but I guess, with stack distribution,
No.
we're too short and he's going all in with a wide range. A whole
Maybe the fact is that we cover him, we can call. I don't know.
Yeah, we should call.
All right. It's four-handed. Now we just should fold here.
Makes sense.
All in. All in.
Four bet bluffing, ran into the four bet bluff, four bets of the middle stack. Yeah, okay.
I'm going all in here.
No, it's always a fold.
Oh,
Do we have five bet bluffs? We have jack ten suited for a five bet bluff. Have the wheels. Five bet bluffing the wheels. We've never done that, honestly.
no.
Yeah, we don't wanna push into him because his three bet range is way too strong. Like. He doesn't have enough bluffs here. Like it's ace king to ace jack. And then it's jack plus, and then, you know, your opponents are never finding these. So it's like, ugh. Tough
Yeah.
one.
That's a tough one, yeah. I would just fold here.
Yeah.
Yeah, fold. Mm. Two big blinds. And a call. A call here.
Wants to rip some.
Yeah, I think the race for two big blinds with a five big blind stack is a little bit
It's funky, right?
strange. Yeah, spicy.
It's funky. But the
Funky.
flat here is just like, what the hell is this guy doing?
Yeah, that smells like not the nuts also. So I'm not happy to go all in there in that spot.
That's right, but his flatting range is not so good at all. It's actually all garbage. He only can show us ace queen or jacks, which I don't think no one is just gonna flat call with ace queen or jacks here. Everyone's
Yeah.
just gonna shove into him,
Yeah.
but they shouldn't.
Mm,
Alright,
I just I think it is a call.
we're put in the pickle. There's a short stack here. We bust. Yeah, it's a call because we cover him.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, call yeah.
Mm,
Alright,
I would call anyway.
I don't think it's a good. Four, three bet, four
Can we
bet,
have
all in.
a fold?
I think it's close. No, I think we call because, you know, if there was two short stack, it could be more of a fold. But now it's just this guy. And then we have ace king suited, so I think it's a call.
Yeah.
But with more short stack in here, it could very easily become a fold.
Yeah, for sure.
What do you say about jack four?
Folding. Yeah. Hmm. It's small blind versus big blind.
Yeah,
Chippy V, I think this is an easy call. 12.5, but we got a 10 big blind stack. I don't know. I think I'm calling it.
yeah, I like
Calling.
calling as well, because at equal stacks like this, we're gonna be kind of a bit closer to chippy V. And then, and yeah, I think it's just a call. Yeah.
Yeah.
Our worst call. Huh,
Fold here.
it's mixing, but I like folding. We already got all the chips. We're already winning this.
Yeah, don't have to take risks. Same fold.
And what do you do here with king ten offsuit?
I'm folding that also.
What do you do here with queen nine suited?
I'm folding.
I think that makes sense. Queen nine is the bottom,
Alright.
but
Jack calls.
everything else was right, and it's mixing. You see here? So I would
It's
fold
still-
queen nine here. I would not defend any of this because just that didn't feel right.
Yeah. It's the two strong ranges again, I think. I think it's a call. It's suited. It's
I
only
would,
one big bet.
I would fold here. What are you gonna do if you make an ace back off?
Yeah, that's
Are you
also.
trying to get your flush? Because if you're trying to get your flush, you're not very deep, right?
Yeah.
And then the deuce is just useless, right? So it's really a
Some of the
flush or nothing, right? And then this guy can have aces.
Yeah, good.
You can just sidestep this one, I think. Tough, but I would fold.
Yeah. Yeah. There's some all-ins, but
Not sure about folding ace ten suited. I don't know if I rip it. I guess I should. It's easier to play. Look at
I think
like queen jack suited folding here. Ace jack off folding.
I think it's the three-way part that makes it a lot tighter.
Yeah, and stack distribution, like we're all really short. It looks like a
Yeah.
hyper final table.
Yeah. I'll go all in. Like it's not possible raise.
Never.
Call. Oh, why?
We're very deep. It's
Yeah.
equal stack. We don't wanna make a mistake. We don't wanna blow the pot.
Yeah.
Not sure if I honestly, if I call as often as this, here. I'm raising way too much, but I see where it comes, where it comes from.
Yeah, but it is also like difficult to defend. If we are the pluses we are in position.
Yeah.
I'm folding this.
You're folding?
Yeah.
I would shove.
No, I'm folding.
This is a button open, right? And then look at stack distribution and we have a blocker. This is a must be all in for me.
Right? Sure.
Yeah, and we have the blocker. We're short, we have an ace.
Yeah, there are good points. Sure.
Have to.
I'm making those distinctions. I'm making them not really good.
It comes with a practice, so don't worry about it.
Ah,
You'll get as good as I am.
hopefully.
And I'm not very good, so it would be easy.
Okay, now.
What about this one?
12. There's an 8 big blind stack. I hate these spots. I don't know what to do. I fold.
I like folding here. That's the bottom of the range, right? I like folding because there's a really, really short stack and who knows where this end is gonna go. So, but it's a call like bottom of the range. So this is like kind of spot that I think Bird would fold. I'm not sure, but like he way over adjust on these.
Yeah. Yeah, because population does not open as wide as the charts. Probably. Same stacks. It's on the cusp, but I think we're still with 6 people. So there is ICM. I will let this one go.
I think
Not
this is
fair.
a- I think this is a call.
Mm.
Okay, you let this one go, right? What do
Yeah.
you do with ace nine?
I think I would call from ace 10 suited.
Ace ten,
Ace
that's,
jack off.
that's too bad. Oh, well, look at me punting ICM.
Yep.
So ace ten, you were spot on. Ace nine is the. Okay,
Okay. Got one correct. That's nice. We're all deep. There's still shorty. Yeah, that's. But I'm also deep, so I can if I hit like 2, 3, 4 or 2 ace 2, 3, then I can play a very big part. I'm
Yeah.
thinking calling you.
yeah, I think calling makes sense. But do you fold up all the way up to here? You fold suited eights here, suited nines. Uh-huh.
I think I will.
I'm not sure if I fold king jack off. Here.
King jack off. I would like the king jack suited. Yeah, I think I would more like play suited because it's easier to play post flop.
Also look at how 5-4 is full frequency, but then 8-7 is mostly a fold.
Is that maybe is that because we're interfering with maybe ace 8 that they open?
Yeah, exactly. Having a 9 or an 8 in your hand is always terrible. And I see.
Because if we hit the pair, then we are dominated by better hands with better
No,
kickers.
it's just that when we have a 9 or an 8, we block the bottoms.
So the hand are stronger that they open.
Exactly.
Ah. Um, hmm. I like to go there.
All in?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a fold.
That's not good.
I was not sure what to do with it, honestly.
I think like yeah. It's good that I practice this because I'm not very good at it.
Yeah.
That's easy fold.
How did you get here with 10-7?
I'm not doing that.
Good.
Maybe if I'm drunk, but I'm not playing drunk, so it's not gonna happen. King, queen off again. I let them figure it out and fold.
We've seen that, I think folding is fine, but there could be some silver of all in as well. He wants to play every time, he wants to, right?
Yeah, I'm not difficulties to find the right correct.
Oh, it's a very, very tough, tough scenario on final table, defending your big line. And like I saw that you had a bit of a hard time, so I think it's a great spot to study. What do you do?
Yeah,
Chris?
for sure. This is low pairs. It does not do well as a call, but the low pairs do pretty good as a jam.
I like that. But
It does do well as a call. Huh?
it's very similar like to the other spot, like we're a bit deep to go all in here, but it's okay. It's a thing. It's okay.
Well, we are 30 effective.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, maybe it's that. Maybe that's deep. Yeah. Okay. Mm.
you keep putting us in the box. It's crazy, right?
Yeah, really don't know. I think I'm mixing between call and all in. I'm not raise, but or I go all in or I call. I think I like an all in. No. I think we can call here and we go all in with the offsuit ones. I think that's the better way to think about it. So this is a call. Yeah. Okay.
Kings,
I do.
kings offsuit ace. So you have the good idea here. You need a blocker. And the
Mhm.
offsuit hands go all in, the suited ones call.
Don't. Yeah. 9, 10, 10. We're in the middle of the pack. I just let this one go.
Bottom.
Yeah.
Oh, blind versus blind though. I think we need to call. Is this a raise?
I think this is a raise fold. So raise, and if we jams, we can fold. We
I
have a
would push
blocker.
call here because raise foldings looks like a disaster to me. You don't wanna lose 10 big blind. If you lose 10 big blind, you're like exchanging places with him.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
We have a massive risk premium here because we're second in chips and he's the chip leader, so this might just be a fold.
Yeah.
The call, I kind of, so you need to defend your big blind, makes sense. But notice how we don't have any all ins here.
Yeah. The problem is with that kind of spots like I call here. Flop is like ace 5 deuce.
Well, if it's blind
He's-
versus blind, I mean, you're gonna have to dance, right? You
Yeah,
hit
but
an ace with a 7 kicker, blind versus blind. You're in trouble.
yeah, but the problem is how long do we dance?
Yeah,
I'm not dancing till the river
exactly.
because I'm screwed.
It's gonna be tough, right? Especially with this kind of risk premium. If you make
Yeah.
an ace here, you're gonna be in the box. Simple as that.
Yeah, sure.
It depends on the run out. If you get like 3-2 a flush, you probably can get away. If you get like a board where it's easy to make two pair, you might be able to get away. Four liner is very easy to get away. But if
Yeah.
it comes rainbow and then dry,
Disconnected. Yeah.
you're in for trouble.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Middle stack. I like a call here.
I like calling as well. See, it's folding. Having a
Why?
10 and a 9 is very often at ICM, like with the 9 in our hand. And I need to get this into my brain. further. I know it, you know?
Needs to
Stuck
be,
to a line. A 9 or an 8 here in your hand is terrible because we're blocking the bottom.
yeah, so we need at least a 10 then.
Yeah, or worse, like, I'd rather call here with 7-6 than 9-10 suited.
Oh, yeah, 7-6 or more like 10 jack.
Yeah. And even 10 jack is not calling, right? Just something.
Okay. I think we can just call, yeah, spike a set. I think I would jam this when we're like 24, 25 bigs. And here we can call, I think.
I think jamming with 2-9 in your hand is terrible. 'Cause you're
Yeah, not
blocking-
with, not with 40. I mean, like, if I got like 24.
I know, but I think it's still the same thing. When you have
Oh.
a 9 in your hand, you're blocking the bottoms. Right? He's
Okay.
not, your small blind is not calling with ace 9 suited here, okay? And this guy is not opening like 10-9 off, for example.
Ah, okay.
So I think
It's always, it's always a call.
Now see, wants to go all in. But look at 8-7.
Uh,
So I think it's just using suited nines to try to get people to fold tens, but
But-
feels dicey here.
Yeah,
Feels
ace
very
10, ace jack is not gonna call probably.
Yeah.
Maybe ace queen is gonna call, but if we call, if we shove, we push hands that have equity against us out, like king queen, queen jack suited.
Yeah.
King jack suited. Yeah. Yeah, but I think I just in practice I call this all the time. I'm never jamming here.
Okay,
Except, yeah. I think we're deep, so we can call.
okay.
I think it's the lowest pair that we can call, so I think we can call here.
So what do you do with sevens? You fold?
I think I have to fold. Yeah.
What do you do with, so sevens and six you fold? I think we call sevens and six. Although you're spot on now. Spot
Oh
on.
yeah, yeah. I thought I saw that situation before.
Yeah,
I never know if I remember it correctly, but it was, yeah. Yeah. No, it's one gap, two gap. One gap. I'm full.
I think it's really close, but if you look at the
Close.
options here, there's a very short stack. There's another short stack that opens and the chip leader wants to take care of it. I mean, we don't really have business here. But we can, at the same time, we can call, we're deep, we can realize equity and we can kind of cooler a lot with this hand. I think it's gonna be very close. You wanna fold?
It's
Can
easy hand
call.
that.
I would not be surprised to see call here.
Yeah, it's mixing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought so. Something like that. Mm. At 25, I just want to fold these hands, these kind of hands.
I
You
think
want to
this is-
call?
I think it's a call, yeah, because I don't know, but I would call here.
I think
My
we don't have.
instinct is telling me to call.
Okay. You're right.
I would
So
have
we're
called
not
7-6 and 8-7 though.
the whole range.
But it's still the same, right? A 10 and 9 and an 8 in your hand is terrible.
And the lower part of the middling hands.
Yeah.
4 calls.
So what's the main component of our hand?
You mean high cut strength or kicker or suitedness or?
There's a very particular characteristic for our hand,
Our current hand or in general?
our hand.
Oh, the 9. Yeah. The
I have
9.
a fucking 9 here.
Yeah, so we have to fold.
I think so. Let's see if it's right.
Yeah,
Bottom of the range.
it's 100% call.
Yeah, but like, look at like Jack 8, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Folding Jack 8 loses you 0.85 chips. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Playing Jack 9 here loses you 0.82 chips.
Yes,
You
so
see the difference. So if you don't play this row perfectly,
yeah,
you're supposed to be like making like 0.03 in each.
mhm.
Okay, are you, Roger, gonna be able to play Jack 9 suited like a solver?
Probably not. I'm pretty
Probably
sure,
not.
but
So the
uh,
actual result of this is not 0.82. If we make a
mm,
mistake, it's gonna be minus who knows what, right?
yeah, sure, yeah.
So this is the adjustment I've been making. When it's close to the bottom of the range, I don't play it. When it's too marginal, I don't play it because I'm not as good as a solver. And
Uh,
post flop, I'm gonna make mistakes, even though I think I have an edge on a lot of players. I'm
uh,
still not nowhere near solver, right?
uh,
So I think it's just a chance to make a mistake here.
yeah, so as a guideline, you can say, okay, we're not gonna call in the range 9, 8, 7. And those spots at the final table as like a standard guideline.
Yeah,
And if you adjust to that, you're
be
not gonna you're not gonna no, yeah. So if you play like that and it's wrong, it's not big wrong, so it's not a big mistake, so it's like a
exactly.
minus mistake.
Exactly. Your mistake by folding is like 0.03. Whereas if you play it and you actually make a mistake, the actual price tag of your mistake is, oh, who knows what, right?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So that's what
Okay.
I picked that up from Bert. I asked him, I looked at him play, and
Yeah.
I understood that. The way he said it, he made it sound like very humble. He said, I don't know how to play the bottom of the range, but in reality, it's like no one, no one can play it as well as a sim, right? So
Yeah, I agree with Bert. Yeah, for sure.
so what do you wanna do here?
Um, I'm just folding here.
Yeah.
Yeah, mixing.
All array.
Yeah. 13 big blinds opens early position. He calls.
King 7 suited, we have the solver special.
It's a solver special, but
Again, it's the solver special against early position.
put the solver special in the box because I'm folding. I'm folding here.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Even the solver special is like, yeah, let's do it sometime.
Let's skip this one.
Let's do it this sometimes, but folding.
Um, who the 22 cutoff calls. That's the short stack. This is a tough one.
Know why it's tough?
It's
Gonna be the bottom of the range. I think we fold a6. I think we fold a7. I think we start to play exactly this a6. But if
yeah.
you and I play it, who knows what's gonna happen?
Yeah, we can go easily. We know that if an ace comes and it goes like bet and
Yeah.
big bet on the turn, we can fold easily.
Yeah, but the thing is, we don't have much risk premium here. There's two short stack, but they're not that short. They're not on the point of like, they're gonna bust in 10 hands, right?
Sure, yeah, that's right, that's right.
So it's very close between call or fold.
I would go for the call here. Yeah, I would go for the call.
A pure call.
Yeah.
Pure call. What are we doing?
That's an easy one. I'm never gonna fold this. I'm always gonna fold this, I mean. So
Yeah.
that's right. Never gonna call this, of course. I like the hand. We're not deep enough. I would call here.
I think so as well.
I like the hand too much.
Look at how it folds. He's 10 and it's mixing the king 10, right? See, this is
Nice.
where. Oh, well, maybe I picked up something today.
Why is that?
I'm always under the impression that that having a 10 in your hand is bad on final table.
Mm-hmm.
I just realized that having a 9 or an 8 is really bad against late positions on the lines.
Mm-hmm.
Having a 10 is really bad, but not against these. It's really bad against early position. And it
But
makes
that-
sense because they're opening all the suited tens.
And they're opening also the offsuit 10, ace 10 combos.
Yeah,
Start of their opening range there.
yeah.
Uh, Yeah, it's cool stuff. Yes.
Yeah, it was really a good. Nice little nugget. I'll share it with JL.
Yeah.
Alright, do you have questions?
Uh, No, not really.
Any questions
So-
unrelated or anything?
But oh yeah, the result is like 96%. Is that's medium, I think.
Oh, and it's a spot we need to work on for sure.